guys, Chocolate Hammer here, bringing you an insane bot lane strat that might potentially revolutionize the meta in the future. It revolves around playing marksmen such as Tristana, Caitlyn or Jhin with Frost Queen's Claim in the support role, mostly because of their range and AP scaling, to zone out the enemy bot lane or having better scalings than them going into the late game. This idea was proposed to me by a high elo friend of mine who noticed the immense pressure the strat exerts in the bot lane. And we already saw this strategy to a certain extent with the likes of Kennen or Miss Fortune, so without further ado, let's put on some gameplay of it in the background and break down what is good about it, what is bad about it, and why it can help you gain rank like never before. Of course, I understand that you're probably skeptical at the moment, but hear me out, so was I when I first got told about this. So firstly, let's have a closer look at Frost Queen's Claim as an item. You might notice it gives 60 AP, which is nice, but not particularly revolutionizing per se, although it is the reason why some marksmen work better than others with the item. For example, Tristana has AP scalings on W, E and ult, so she has a nice edge over marksmen like Draven with this item. Next, there is the 50% base mana regen and 10% cooldown reduction, helping out of the utility, and then we have a way of generating gold, giving us 2 gold per 10 seconds, which will keep us in the game without the need of taking minions. That aside, the actual important parts of this item for this build are the active and the passive. The active releases Ghost, which as you all probably know slows the 2 nearest enemies. It helps chase down kills and acts as a niche way to spot the enemy jungler approaching at times. The passive is called Tribute, which grants us 15 additional damage and 15 gold whenever we hit an enemy with an attack, and this can occur up to 3 times every 30 seconds. This in itself is again reasonably good, but what we are looking for is a new passive granted after completing the quest called Queen's Tribute, which reads as follows: damaging spells and attacks against champions or buildings deal 15 additional damage and grant 15 gold. When you trigger Queen's Tribute, you are hasted by 50% for 1 second. For those of you who don't catch it, being hasted means being sped up, thus whenever you hit an enemy champion or building, you get 50% move speed bonus for 1 second for up to 3 times every 30 seconds. This in itself makes kiting so much easier and allows us to dodge skill shots with a much bigger success rate. Of course, after completing Frost Queen's Claim, you can start to build your own standard marksman items such as Borg, Phantom Dancer or IE. Since the Frost Queen's Claim helps you generate gold, chances are you end up being around 1 item behind your actual AD carry, which granted he kills all the minions is not bad. Furthermore, all you sacrifice for it is a bit of utility, which is what supports are played for, am I right? To redeem for it though, you empower your own move speed and as noted before, release 2 ghosts with your Frost Queen's active that slow enemies, which definitely helps with your survivability. So all in all, the mid to late game of your team should be considerably better than the enemy's team, and you need to make sure you use that fact and pick a lot of fights in this stage of the game. When asking about which marksmen are the best to use as a strategy, my high elo friend made a tier list which is visible on the screen right as we speak. He explained that Jhin and Tristana have early game AP scalings and decent range, which enables them to poke the enemy bot lane quite effectively without too much risk. As for Vayne, he explained that once you complete the quest to get Queen's Tribute, the movement speed synergizes really well with the invisibility granted when tumbling during ult, enabling a lot of damage and outplay potential. He also noted that for masteries, Greenfather's Gift is essential, and that means you'll need a keystone from the Cunning mastery tree, where Thunderlords is easily the best option. Since through the entirety of laning phase, you should be utilizing the visibility mechanics of the bushes to poke the enemies, Greenfather's Gift will help rack up a lot of extra damage. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you think about the whole strat. I definitely see potential in it, but give it a try and it might just be the perfect thing for you, whether it be in flex or when Riot decided to autofill you in support. Make sure to like the video if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more of mine and my friends' creative thoughts. And as always, thanks for watching.